and this is Sea Life.
Okay, this is day 2 of working on our roof for our sawmill. So today I got to cut a few pieces for filling in. Okay, and like right there, and right there, and right down here. And I think that's all that we should have to do. Yeah. Right, and then I'm going to start putting tar paper, and we have slate shingles that was given to us by a friend. And that's what we're going to use. We're going to use the slate shingles, so because they're free. So I probably have about $100, $150 wrapped up into building this whole thing so far. I mean, literally, I think even with gas for the sawmill, because this is all pine that I cut down and put up. I paid for, of course, the tar paper that's underneath that little blue thing right there, and then of course the telephone poles are free, and then the nails and the screws I had to buy them, and I spent about $100 and all that. So we're gonna get started.
Starting up this morning, and we're putting a couple of days together. We're starting up this morning, and Daniel's going to use it to make some long cuts, some specialty cuts on this board that he's already milled. So that's an adventure we haven't tried yet. There we go. I told Daniel, I said, we finally got the whole roof up. So how does it feel to get the whole roof up finally?
Well, feels pretty good. But you know what? The real work begins.
Now comes the real work. We've got stacks and stacks of these old shingles. What kind of shingles are?
Slate.
Slate. Old slate shingles. And that's what's going on top of that shed. Daniel's lifting stacks of shingles. As many as we can. We're loading them onto our little trailer here.
We could put all of this on this trailer, but I don't know if I want to pick them up and put them on here.
I know, you're going to get quite the workout. And I think I'm going to have to help some too with this. I'm trying to figure out a good spot for the camera, because I always like to get in there and show people that I do something every once in a while too. Because after all, this is life. This is sea life. Oh. Well, we're over here behind an old shed.
It ain't so old. It's only a couple years.
Couple years, yeah. This is over at our son Nathaniel's house. So
I'm going to start putting some tar paper up there. I just cleaned it off, kind of checking square. It's not really that square up on there.
Well, he's just getting into his tar paper, and he says hopefully it works still because it is damp. We had covered it with this, but it does look damp. So he's going up the ladder with the tar paper. Be careful. And he just sets it up there.
Okay, so we're up on top of the roof right now. Hopefully the wind isn't being too loud, but here. So I'm gonna run a row of felt paper right there. Actually, I'm probably gonna do 2 rows, and then I'll start shingling. But so there we go. I'm gonna get started. Alright, I got the first row laid out, reaching across there. And if you look at this, I don't know if you've ever done any roofing or not, but if you look at it, there's lines. Like right there and down there. So this line here, I'm going to put at the edge of the roofing right here. And then that'll be my overlap right here. So I gotta tack it down. So I got 2 lengths of tar paper down.
So Daniel's out here getting ready to go up on the roof. He's loading up with everything he needs, we
Getting
hope.
rid of stuff I don't.
And getting rid of stuff he don't need. We hope. And this roof has been a long time in the coming. So we rigged up this little basket so it will go up and down. Daniel can just raise and lower it from the roof. And that's how we're going to get all these little tiles up there, or a lot of them anyway. And
I don't know how many
and maybe some of the tools as well.
This is roofing. This is a shingle, actually.
Yeah, these are
Slate shingles.
Slate shingles.
And they were given to us.
And they had been given to us, and so we're making good use of them.
So Toby told me I had to have a camera up here, so they handed me this one. But I got started on this roofing. All right, I'm not saying that this is the way to do it, but this is the way I'm doing it. So first off, halfway, I'm marking a line. Straight edge. Somehow, now I need to take. So there's my mark. There's my other one right there. Now, I'm just going to draw a straight line across the whole shingle. This is my method. This just helps me get the next one right. Okay. Then, line this line up with my mark that I got on my roof. There. There's my lines. And there's already holes drilled in this one. Drive that on in there. Regular roofing nails is what those are. Put 2 of them. Okay. things are actually pretty forgiving. Don't want to stress it too much on the. But then we'll take the next shingle, and it's going to overlap a lot. Because as you know, there's a line right there, and I'm going to end this line past the roof, so that when water runs across this one, and it goes here, it won't run back up on my roof. So, and then the next tile will actually go in between here. So wherever the seams are that on the shingle is showing, the water go into there, but it'll run down the next shingle underneath it. So it's a pretty good method. This was when it was installed back in the day. This would have been high-end stuff right here. But of course, no one wants to use this anymore. Alright, so this one, I actually have to drill through the tile underneath. It's in place now. Drill through the tile underneath in that hole. Once I complete this row here, there won't be so much drilling, and the roof will actually go a lot faster. Probably about half the time. I've already been working on this for about 2 hours now. Coming to help me. Alright, so I knew it was going to be close, but I got a 3-inch, or actually that's 2 inches right there, but the overlap should be 3. I'll probably make it a 4-inch piece that I got to put right there. That kind of stinks. And so what I'm going to do for some, as I go up, I'm going to actually kind of shift it over this way a little bit, make it a little bit better distance. But it'll be good. We'll get it done. But we're stopping for today because my knees are wore out from trying to crawl around without any knee pads, which is kind of ridiculous. I shouldn't be doing that. But anyway, I got 4 sets of knee pads and I couldn't find a darn one of them when I went to come up here. But y'all have a blessed one, and we'll see you next time.